You're looking to move to Austin, Texas, or somewhere else in Central Texas, you're not quite sure where you're going to start right now because you don't really know the area. You don't know about the neighborhoods. You don't know different parts of town and stuff like that. You found the right YouTube channel. That's what I'm here to do. If you looked at this old video of mine, I took you through my favorite neighborhoods in Austin under $1 million. Houses on the market right now ranging anywhere from like 500 up to about 950 and $1 million. These are my favorite ones, and what I'm doing in this video and other ones like this is now I'm going back into those videos. I'm showing you what you can buy. I'm going to give you 3 houses, 3 different price points, and really just a feel for the neighborhood themselves with videos like this one. So I am going to take you today into University Hills and Windsor Park, which is just outside of downtown, about 10 minutes from downtown, close to the Mueller development. And before I do that, I'm going to let you know, because when I'm on this side of town, I've got to let people know that this is probably my favorite Tex-Mex place in all of Austin. This is called Lapa Lapa. It's on East 290 up on the northeast side of town. Lapa Lapa, I've been eating here since '99. It's got great food. It's got great drinks. Margaritas are unbelievable. And it's an old Austin staple. This is one of those things I always say that is still old Austin. Like I said, it's been here since at least '99. I know it's been here before that because when I got here, people were like, oh, you've got to eat at Lapa Lapa. It's been here forever. So if you end up in University Hills, Windsor Park, downtown, or anywhere in this northeast side of Austin, make sure that you give Lapa Lapa a try. And if you don't agree with me, if this isn't your favorite Tex-Mex in Austin, tell me which one is better, because I'm a Tex-Mex fiend and I will go track it down and I'll be the judge of what you think is better. All right, let's go take a look at these 3 houses in 3 different price points. All right, guys, so one of the reasons that I absolutely love this area, the University Hills and Windsor Park area, is you've got a unique mix of homes. First of all, this is an old neighborhood just northeast of downtown, probably 10 minutes from downtown, something like that, maybe 15 with traffic. But the houses in here really started getting built. There's some back in here in the 30s and 40s, 50s, 60s, all the way up through the 80s and 90s. And then now we've got brand new builds going on. People are tearing down some of the older ones and putting brand new builds in here. The thing that is so nice about it is you've got huge trees. It's a mature neighborhood, close to downtown, easy access to 290, I-35, 183, all of that stuff. But it's one of those neighborhoods that's got big lots. You don't find lots like this in new neighborhoods anymore. The house that we're going to look at is almost a fifth of an acre, 0.18. That's a big house, or a big lot in this day and time. So the one that we're going to take a look at was built in 1957. It's fully renovated. It's got solar panels listed at $525. Now it's just a little bit over 1,000 square feet. It's a 3-bed, 1-bath. And so that puts it a little over $500 a foot. But when you see the inside of this house, you'll understand it is really, really cool. And they've taken a lot of care of it, a lot of good care. And I'm going to turn around and give you an idea of it right here. You see it, it's blue. It's got that blue and white, really kind of a cool modern take on that old school bungalow. The original brick may have been like pink or red or something like that. But when people renovate these houses now, they're trying to make them a little more modern, a little more cool. And that's what's happening then, with the colors. And then they're going to come in, they redo the roofs and the kitchens and the baths and all that other stuff. So you're really getting a brand new house, 10 minutes, 15 minutes from downtown Austin, with just a really big lot compared to what you would find in a normal 1,000 square foot house for $525. This is in Austin, so you can't tell me that Austin doesn't have pretty affordable housing close into downtown. Now, affordable is relative. I get it. Not everybody's going to be able to afford a $500,000 house, and you may want a bigger house than 1,000 square feet. But at the end of the day, 500,000 square feet in Austin, 1,000 square feet in Austin, in this location in Austin for $525,000 is a really, really good deal. And here, I'll give you a better look at it there. You can see a little carport on the side. Just a really cool location and a great little starter house in this Windsor Park and University Hills location. So like I always do, I'm going to show you 3 houses in here. We're going to head to that second one now, check out a little bit higher price point, and then we're going to take a look at the third one that's way up at $1 million, just to kind of give you an idea of what that kind of money will buy in here. All right, let's go take a look at the next one now. All right, so in this part of University Hills Windsor Park, we're going to take a look at this next house. It is listed at $755,000. More of the houses around this one have been renovated, and that's got a little bit to do with the price being higher. But also, this is almost a 1,900 square foot house, so it's almost double the size of the last one. And I'm going to take a peek at some of these other houses around so you can see. You know, this is probably maybe a late 70s house that's been redone, really nice yard. The city's come in, put really nice sidewalks back through this area, so they've really taken care of this over time. Got another one in here that was probably built in the 80s, and again, just a really nice house across the street. So the one that we're looking at, though, again, like I mentioned, almost 1,900 square feet, puts it at about $400 per square foot, which is lower than the 1,000 square feet one that we take a look at first. But there's also economies of scale, so as houses get bigger, that price per square foot comes down. The one that we're taking a look at now has got a limestone exterior, 3-bed, 2-bath, almost 1,900 square feet, 0.214 acres, so a really big lot. Side swing garage, which is a big deal. I personally love a side swing garage, and if you're not sure what a side swing garage looks like, I'm about to tell you. So when you're on the road with that side swing garage, or side entry garage, you see over here, that's a side entry garage. The driveway comes around me over here and goes in from the side. So when you're at the road, you don't see the front of the garage door. For me personally, it's a big deal. I love that. So this is the one listed at $755,000. Again, really great job of updating the inside. It's a beautiful home. Complete limestone exterior, very cool. It's got those low roof lines, you know, that rancher style. This one was built in '61, so this is kind of on the cutting edge of that rancher style. Before that was a little more bungalow in this area. But again, everything that was true of the first house is true of this one. Great big trees. You see those big trees in the front yard, mature landscape. Flat yards. You can actually dig in these yards out on this side of town. The dirt, we have actual dirt. It's not stone. So if maybe gardening is important to you, this might be a great place to look. Again, really big lots. This one's almost a 1/4 acre. Think about what a 1/4 acre would cost you in just about any of the new build neighborhoods now. I mean, it's hard to find them. Those are considered estate size lots. This is like an 85-foot front lot. So really big lot. And again, you are so close to downtown Austin here that it's just absolutely incredible. So if your lifestyle is more of going out to eat downtown, or if you work downtown and you want a short commute, or if you have to get to the airport often, this part of town is only about 25 minutes probably from the airport. So it's great for commuter lifestyles. And it's centrally located, so it's actually really easy to get back up, kind of to the Taylor and Hutto and that area. Maybe you're a Samsung employee, or if you're looking to take advantage of what Elon Musk is doing out in Muskville near Bastrop. I don't know if anybody else calls it that. I've been calling it Muskville and people laugh, so I think it's kind of funny. But anyway, maybe you're working out there, but you want to have closer access into downtown Austin. This is again another great spot. You're really only about 30 minutes from Tesla and all of that stuff. It's just a little bit further than the airport. So let's go take a look at this last house in this neighborhood in University Hills and Windsor Park. And you tell me, is this a place that you might want to live? Now, guys, as we're getting ready to take a look at this last house, I want to remind you, if this is the kind of content that you're looking for on YouTube, this is what you're looking for in a realtor, subscribe to my channel. This is what I do twice a week. I bring you videos of actual Austin, of the cool things in Austin, of the bad things in Austin. I've got some videos of the reasons that I hate Austin, but this is what I do. So if this is interesting to you, if you like my style, if you like these videos, subscribe, select that little bell notification so you get notified, because I'm doing these all the time. All right, and it is a good thing that this is the last house that I'm shooting today, because we've got a big thunderstorm coming in. By the way, giant thunderstorms are one of my favorite things about Texas. If you've never been through a big Texas thunderstorm, man, you're missing it. The lightning show and all of that is absolutely amazing. But at any rate, the last house here, this one is still a little bit closer into downtown Austin. But the other thing about this one is this is closer to Mueller development also. Now, I've got another video about the Mueller development. It made one of my top neighborhoods under $1 million, even though it's pretty hard to get under $1 million. But Mueller's a huge development that's got all kinds of restaurants and shops. Dell Children's Hospital is in Mueller, and it's actually the site of the old Austin Airport. The original, or the current Austin Airport, ABIA, is not the original airport. The original airport was right outside of downtown. Actually, the first Austin airport that I ever flew out of. So that's a pretty cool little thing there. But now it is a big subdivision, and this one's even closer into that. But let's take a look at this house. And it was built in 1968. Make sure I don't get hit by a car here. Built in 68, again, completely renovated, and most of the other houses around. Now, these were all pretty much 60s build houses. I'm gonna go around, give you a view of a couple of them. And we're seeing all the big trees are around as we're taking a look at some of these other houses. In fact, I'm standing under this giant tree now. But this is what you're gonna expect to find a lot of, especially the 60 ranch style homes in this area in Windsor Park and University Hills. So this is listed at $860,000. Beautiful home, whitewashed brick. They changed the windows out. The roof is new, the landscape is great. The landscape and everything else has been maintained. But again, 1,900 square foot, $860,000. It is a 4-bed, 2.5 baths. So you've got a lot more bedrooms in this one. And again, built in 68, it's on a 1/4 acre lot. Guys, the backyard of this house is big. And again, you are not gonna find that in very many subdivisions in Austin, especially with this kind of proximity to downtown, under $1 million. So again, we are $860 and a beautiful home, fully renovated, ready to go. This one recently hit the market, and yeah, it's just indicative of this area. You know, like I said, we're going to go from anything from 40s and 50s bungalows to these 60s ranchers, and the 70s were ranchers and 80s were ranchers for the most part. 2-story colonials, we saw a few of those as we drove by, but also we've seen some houses that were built in the 2000s that we drove by, giant houses. I don't know if you caught that one, and then there's new builds going in. We've seen a couple of new builds as we drove by as well. And that's it, guys. And as I'm walking here with this big storm about to dump on me, and it seems like it's dark and it's only 5 o'clock, there's lightning bugs over here. I mean, when's the last time you saw lightning bugs in a community? Usually they're killed with pesticides and all that other stuff. But again, that's one of the cool things about these old neighborhoods like this, is people, you know, they tend to take care of stuff. They don't want to screw up the environment. They want to keep those lightning bugs and stuff around. But that's it for the video, guys. If this video interests you, if any of my other videos interest you, if you're thinking about moving to Austin, give me a call, just reach out. I would love to help make your move to Central Texas just absolutely as smooth as possible. Have a great one.